Yo,
O.J. Simpson is the GOAT.
I would say if you want to say goats, Michael Jackson beat out O.J.
No.
Did Michael Jackson go to jail?
I think your first instinct would be to run.
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say instinct.
Yeah, it would. But would you run?
I'm fucking leaving. Because I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Chase you.
They gotta have to catch me.
You are such.
I can outrun 4 out of 7 cops. Hey, this is Jared White. I'm wearing my Christmas socks that Josh gave me back in Christmas. I know it's way past Christmas, but I was feeling jolly.
Which I haven't got a fucking gift back from you, motherfucker.
Nigga, I am the gift. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Me spending my gas to come down here.
Where's the fucking receipt? I'll take that shit back.
It's like that. It's like you gonna fuck up my intro.
All right, go ahead.
I don't even want to say it anymore. Go, Bryce.
Hostility going here.
Just mad because you got no socks on with your baboon feet. Go ahead, Bryce.
This is Bryce Lansing, and all I'm gonna say is I'm ready to get my fucking bike out, man.
Well, nobody even know the backstory to that.
My motorcycle.
Yeah,
it's almost springtime. There's no backstory. I just really want to get my motorcycle out.
Okay.
I just want to get my fat ass on a bike, period. Anyways, and I'm just Joshua B. Easy. And
this is the Takeoff Anytime podcast.
So, one thing we were talking about before today's episode, we were talking about that OJ special that was, I don't remember what channel it was on, but basically it was like an interview that they had actually filmed like years ago before he was in prison.
It was Fox.
And it was basically about hypothetically what he would have done.
it was a confession.
Yeah, a hypothetical confession.
Okay.
But the whole thing, the whole time he was talking about it, quote unquote, hypothetically, he was talking about it in the first person. Mm-hmm. He didn't say if I did. He said, honestly, I don't remember what I did. He didn't say hypothetically, I don't remember what I did after having the knife in my hand.
Nah, man, he was just in character. He's a method actor.
Yeah.
And he got too far into it.
Yeah.
Remember the Naked Gun days? He was in there. OJ's a method actor. He just went a little bit too far on the Jared Leto train.
I'm so close to believing that you're sincere right now. Like, for just a second, I was like, are you fucking serious?
Yo, here goes I'm serious about this too.
Yo,
O.J. Simpson is the GOAT.
All right. Explain yourself, good sir.
O.J. Simpson.
Are we talking about football or are we talking about something else?
No, O.J. Simpson is one of the greatest black people to ever live.
Whoa, here we go.
Whoa, that's in a high bar.
I said that. And O.J. Simpson.
I'm sure there's no red beams in here.
O.J. Simpson is what all black people should aspire to be.
I hope that part, at the very least, is a joke. Even if you're serious about the first part.
No, what I mean by that, okay? O.J. Simpson is a black man that worked hard all his life, got the love of the white man and of the government, and it beat the system. O.J. Simpson got the way that he won that case because he worked hard, he got paid for what things that he did, i.e. football. He hired the best lawyers possible, and he killed a white woman and got away with it.
I think you sent out the wrong message.
No, what I'm saying basically is, hold on. What I'm saying is that O.J. Simpson beat the system.
He is the exception to the normal rule for how black people are treated in the criminal justice system.
Right. Because
except for when he finally did go to prison, it was for something that was way less than what he beat the system for.
Which,
because that's the irony of O.J. Simpson is what he did go to prison for.
Right. Even though that was very stupid for what he went to prison for, but when I sit back and think about it, I probably would have did the same thing.
You know what he did?
Yeah, basically his Heisman got stolen and he went back and took it back.
Well,
I think that's what it was.
It didn't really get stolen. They just kind of just like put it somewhere like in a museum or something. I forget exactly where they put it.
I don't know the specifics. I knew it had something to do with stealing his own stuff.
Yeah, but he was like, "Yep, it's mine."
It was his Heisman. But any sports head would know that the Heisman Trophy was arguably a highlight of your professional athletic career. So if someone was to take something that was such a important thing of his, you know, you would get that back. People do the same thing for, you know, jewelry, family heirlooms, you know, just anything of meaning that is really special to them. So his Heisman obviously was something that was very, very, very important to him.
I feel you.
Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, I can't argue with that. I mean, I don't know why I said I mean.
I can't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I started to go into something. I realized I had nothing to say. I mean, because you can't argue with that. I don't think you can.
Here's my thing. I can't argue with the Heisman thing. I mean, if it's something of mine, someone took it, or I felt like it was mine. Yeah, I would be kind of like, you know, ready to take it back too. Here's my thing, though. I'm not gonna argue with you on the Heisman thing. I'm gonna argue about what you said when we first started this thing.
By him being the GOAT.
Yeah, about him being the GOAT.
Okay.
And not even the fact that you called him the GOAT. The reason why you called him the GOAT. This is what you're putting out into the universe. All the black kids growing up in America. Go to school, excel really hard, do the best you can so you can be great. Then kill yourself with white women.
No,
because you'll get away with it.
See, you fell off. You was almost there. Go to school, aspire to be the best that you can be, make a lot of money, so that if you was to end up in a bad situation like OJ, you can hire the best lawyers and you can get off too.
But here's the fucked up thing, and I'm curious to see if you guys agree with this. I almost feel like the criminal justice system right now for black people is worse than it was then.
I mean, the criminal justice system for black people has never been a good deal. I mean, we just went from getting.
I said worse. I didn't say it was good.
Yeah, I mean, we just went from
because I feel like if what happened to OJ happened now, I feel like he'd actually get convicted now as opposed to back then.
Well, I don't think. But here's the thing, though.
And look how many black people getting shot in the streets by cops.
But
Fuck.
to what celebrity would he be? Would he be OJ at the height of his career, like back then, or would he be OJ now?
You know,
because if
I'm saying back then, because I'm saying at the time that the crime occurred.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like, so if OJ was a regular, so say if I'm in OJ's shoes. I'm not OJ. I'm just in OJ's shoes. I just decide to kill my girl who happened to be a white girl and her dude that she's sleeping with.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be like, no one cares because I'm not a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, no, put his black ass under the prison. Now, if I'm rich and a lot of people like me and I've been on Ellen DeGeneres dancing around a couple times, they might let a brother go.
Well, I agree with Bryce, only because the internet. People nowadays,
how fast
they
information travels.
Well, that and people would find him guilty in the court of public opinion, you know, before anything ever started, because you can kind of compare O.J. Simpson to Bill Cosby. You know, the fact that Bill Cosby was beloved by America. He's a very successful black man, made a lot of money, you know, and did a lot of questionable things at the height of his stardom, you know. And now that things came to pass, you know, even though he wasn't convicted in the actual legal courts, the internet killed him. And, you know, and they completely massacred his legacy. You know, and if OJ lived in the time right now, in the time of the internet, the same thing would have happened to him.
Yeah, but that's a different. That's people's personal opinion. That's not him going to jail. Bill Cosby didn't go to jail.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't.
But what I'm saying, like, I understand. I understand what you mean. It's one thing for people to not like you and to be critically panned. This is what's happening in the Me Too movement. You got all these people in the eyes of the public, just like, because none of them are going to jail. You know what I'm saying? None of them are going to jail for the things they did to these women back in the day. They're just like, no one's fucking with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? But OJ will probably get found, you know, guilty in the eyes of the public. But if he was still at the height of his career, he might still get away with it. It's like old dude. What was it? Adrian?
He would get away with it right now in this day and time.
Casey Anthony got away with it.
Casey Anthony. Yeah,
chick killed her kid allegedly,
and everybody.
She's white.
I'm just saying though.
But no, dude, that's a big difference.
Why?
Big difference. Because first of all, Casey Anthony is a white woman, you know, and we're talking about black males.
Yeah, but what's the equivalent status of a white woman in America for a black person? You gotta be famous.
But she wasn't famous.
But that's what I'm saying. Casey Anthony's a white woman in America. OJ is a famous black guy in America.
No,
they
because Casey Anthony, it's arguable to say that the odds of a white woman, famous or not, winning a case is far greater than a famous black guy winning his case. Like the court system arguably is designed for a black man to fail, I per se. And the fact that O.J. Simpson beat his case after killing a white woman is like speaks so much more to like the basically it just has a bigger impact than what Casey Anthony did, because Casey Anthony is like I say, it's more. Damn, I can't even think of my words.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about OJ. This is what I'm trying to convey. When OJ went to court, people knew OJ. So when you know, it's like a celebrity that you really like. Like you're gonna show some type of sympathy for him.
He had people that loved him.
He loved him as much as I
En
like
masse.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
As much as I like him, it's hard for me to just be like, oh, he's a horrible person, because I just like him, as a comedian.
But
you know
you're still comparing apples to oranges.
No,
Louis
no,
C.K.
hold on.
He's a white man.
No, listen.
OJ's black.
No, what I'm saying is, that's what I said. If OJ was a regular black dude, a regular low key worked at goddamn Kroger,
he would have got thrown under the bus.
that's what I'm saying.
Under the jail.
That's what I'm saying. But the fact that he became rich, famous, well-known, popular, it got him a little bit of sympathy. Because think about it, it's not the judge that's coming down with the ruling, it's the people, it's the jury that's got to convict him. And if you get the sympathy of the court, then you ain't going to jail. And that's what
that's why I say he's the GOAT.
I wouldn't say the GOAT, though.
I mean, I'm saying that just being stupid, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, if you want to say GOATs, Michael Jackson beat out OJ.
No.
Did Michael Jackson go to jail? All right. He walked his ass right out.
That's
of
a
court.
lose-lose situation, though, because like I want to say Michael Jackson wasn't tried for murder, but I'm not trying to downplay alleged child molestation either. So I mean,
yeah, that's
no. But think about it, though. If Michael Jackson was the same old Michael Jackson he started off with, black, dark skin, big nose, curly fro, and he did that, and no one would have known he wasn't Michael Jackson, the king of pop. Oh, they'd be like, we heard you touching 7 little kids. Your ass going to jail. But he's Michael. Michael made Man in the Mirror. We ain't putting Man in the Mirror in prison. You know what I'm saying?
serious question: did R. Kelly ever go to jail or anything like that?
No, he should have.
And I seen the video.
He should have.
So
I seen the video.
I gotta say that I think fame
right
trumps almost everything.
It does.
O.J. Simpson and R. Kelly, two of the greatest black men that ever lived.
But that's what I'm saying. Black famous men equate to white women in the court.
That's because, like,
suburban white women.
The moral of the story is, and we're not putting the Casey Anthony situation into this. She was a white woman. There wasn't gonna. It's biased. Is what I'm trying to say about that. But the moral of the story is to make money, because money, you can buy your freedom. It will get you out of everything, and it is literally a get out of jail free card. Okay, O.J. Simpson and R. Kelly, like we said, are famous, rich black men.
So was Michael.
Yeah, so was Michael.
So was.
And they all got away with what they did, whether you believe they did it or not.
Now, question is, do you believe O.J. did it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ever since I seen what was it, American Crime, whatever, with Cuba Gooding Jr. Once I seen that, I am 100% convinced that he did it. Because look at this, the part in the investigation where when they found that he did it, and then him and whoever else was driving on the highway in his white Bronco, okay, and he wanted to kill himself. If he was an innocent man, you wouldn't want to kill yourself.
It's not true.
No, dude. If you were wrongly convicted of something, you're gonna do what you need to do to prove yourself innocent. You're not gonna run and drive around on a highway, which is stupid as fuck, demanding things and basically threaten to kill yourself.
No, Josh, let me ask you a question.
You're only gonna threaten to kill yourself if you felt bad for what you did and it's weighing back and it's weighing heavy on your conscience.
Josh,
I disagree. Well, go ahead.
Oh, well, here's the thing. You've heard about people saying, what is it? You fit in the profile or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or guilty upon, what was it called? Like as soon as they see you, they figure you're guilty without any trial or something like that. Well, anyway, a lot of black people, especially in those times, were going to jail. No one was believing them. So even if he did or didn't do it, like, yeah, why not run? Because you already feel like whatever you say, whatever good plea bargain or not plea bargain, whatever case you come up with, it's not gonna be good enough anyway. Because as soon as you up in there, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh no, he did."
So Jared, if you were wrongly convicted of a crime, you would run?
If I was wrongly convicted, depends on what I'm wrongly convicted of.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does.
How?
If you wrongly convict me of stealing a 40-ounce quality dairy, then I'm gonna stay there because I'm like, you can check my blood. But if I walk out, if somebody fall into me and blood land on my body, and then there's fingerprints all over me because I just was sitting there, and then the police roll up, I'm running.
Dude, then you deserve to go to jail.
Why? Fuck no.
Fuck that.
Fuck no.
That is absolute stupid as fuck.
I'll leave a note.
See, okay, but
that is stupid as fuck. But go ahead, Bryce.
Even though I do think I agree that OJ did it, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say in Jared's example and the OJ, you know what you say wanted to commit suicide is Jared and OJ as black men know in general how black men are seen. You know, so basically it's like even if you are innocent, you might have a preconceived notion that I'm gonna be found guilty simply for the fact that I'm black.
I completely understand that. I'm a black man too. I get that, and even per se more, I'm a big black man. So dude, okay, you don't understand the looks that I'm gonna say white people give me when they see me at work or
I'm still scared of you, and I'm your friend.
Yeah, you know, people say all the time that I look intimidating. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it is what it is. People are a lot of people, I would say, are kind of intimidated or scared of a big black man.
I'm really upset that I can't think of the guy's name that was basically choked to death by the police.
Eric Garner.
Yeah, that started the whole "I can't breathe."
Yeah,
you know, he was a big guy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They it's just that people find us more intimidating because
they preconceive you as a threat, even if you're not.
Booyah.
That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, you running. It
does make you look worse.
Yeah, it makes you look guilty. If you didn't do it, you know, then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna cooperate and you're gonna do what you need to do to prove that you didn't do it.
Bro, no, it depends on the crime, yo. I'm telling you.
I say
that's especially for murder, especially
no.
In your instance.
What I'm thinking that Josh, you're saying what you should do because if you're innocent, you know,
no, that's what I would do.
Compliance gonna be better. But Jared, I think in some cases is right as well because even if you shouldn't run, I think, oh God, this is gonna be so weird coming from a white person.
I think your first instinct would be to run.
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say instinct.
Yeah, it would. But would you run?
I laugh because
you're white.
Exactly. You're saying that to prove a point, and you're right. I mean, you're right. As a white person, I don't have that ingrained into me that I'm going to be preconceived as. God. I am a skinny white guy that wears glasses. I am the definition of somebody who looks innocent. The most guilty thing about me is that I'm bald and I look like a skinhead.
Yeah.
You see, in all actuality,
I can just imagine that Bryce is like picks up a knife, like because he just sees like a dead body and is like trying to help him. Accidentally picks up the knife. It's like, woo! Hey, sir, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry, I was just coming by.
There's a video online because open carry is legal in certain states. Michigan's one. There's video online of a white guy versus a black guy open carrying a rifle. Mm-hmm. White guy, police walk up to him and just say, "Hey, what's going on?" Black guy, police cars roll up. You know, they stand behind the door, guns drawn, saying, "Lay down with your hands on your head."
Bro,
yeah.
That's it. Remember when we talked, me and Bryce, a few months ago, me and Bryce were going to take a CCW class to get our license to carry concealed weapons, and this was right before the killing of Fernando Castile in Minnesota, I believe. You know, and after seeing what happened to him, you know, I told Bryce at that point, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to. I would get a gun and keep it at home to protect my family. I don't want to get a gun and be able to carry it in public, because whether it's legal or not, you know, a police officer will see a big ass black man like me, okay, and see that I have a gun on my hip, and I am scared that they will do the same thing to me.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, see, but you're kind of proving my point here, man, with everything you're saying. Because think about it, even with what he was saying about the whole gun thing situation. I seen a video of a bike that was chained to a pole, and then this white dude came up and started sawing at the chain.
Oh,
no
yeah,
one said
I saw that.
anything.
No one said nothing
And the
about
black dude who owned the bike came up with a key and they jumped him.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So what I'm saying. So if I just happen to walk into a crime scene, bro, I'm not staying.
Bro,
I'll leave a note. You can come find me here. Whatever. I'm getting out of there, homie.
That is literally your nigga mentality.
You right.
Like fight the fuck out.
It's my survival instinct.
No, man. To me, that's not survival, because survival is if you was to walk into a situation like that and was to be mistaken for the perpetrator, whoever did whatever you walked into, you know, my survival instinct would be to prove my innocence, to get off so that I can survive. If I were you and ran and they caught me, they would shoot me dead. So therefore, that's not surviving.
No, they can't shoot you.
Yes, the fuck they can.
Cannot,
we are a black man in America. How can you say they can't shoot us?
Police cannot legally shoot you in the back.
What's his name?
Keyword there is legally.
I know it happens. What I'm saying is, I got a better chance of running and getting. I have a better chance of running and zigzagging than I do getting the fuck up and putting my hands from my waist up to the sky. I have a better chance of fucking running.
You say that because you're a short black guy. You're fast.
You're damn right. You can stay there and put your hands up.
No.
I'm gonna be gone. Like, who was that other black dude with you? I don't know, but he took off running a 4.3. Him motherfucker was moving.
Hey, what Biggie say? Fuck around and catch an asthma attack, and I don't even have asthma. Fuck that.
Bro,
I'm not running.
Bryce, last thing I'm gonna say on this, because I hate going back to the whole black and white thing. When you get pulled over, do you turn your car off?
No.
What?
Yeah. When I get pulled over, I turn my car off. I take my wallet out. Everything's on the dashboard before they even show up.
Only thing I do is when I get pulled over,
I
roll down the
don't
window
pull
and
the
I keep
car.
my hands on 10 and 2.
Nope. Everything is on the dashboard. Wallet, driver's license, everything. And
See,
if I go to the glove compartment, I look them straight in the eye and I let them know exactly what I'm doing.
You are basically almost saying that if you were driving and got pulled over and the police pulled you over because they saw your car and it matched a description of somebody else who did a crime or allegedly did a crime, you would be the type of nigga who would pull over and get out the fucking car and run.
No. I didn't say run. Now, here's the thing. When I'm getting pulled over, I don't know what I'm getting pulled over for. So let me clear this up first. First, I don't have anything against the police. Never have, probably more likely never will. It's just I understand if I was a police officer and all this shit kept constantly happening, some people want to shoot police officers because that shit has happened, I would be kind of worried if I was a police officer. So I make it easy for me and him. You see everything on the dashboard. You see me being chill. You can relax. I can relax. Everybody can go home today. But if you pull me over and I have no idea what you pulled me over for, I don't know what happened in the back of my car. My light could just went out. But if you come to the window and go, hey, man, you fit the description, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm already stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and you would run.
Now, but it's different, though. If I go into an alley and if someone is laying there, then the police have to show up. I'm fucking leaving. Because I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Chase you.
They got to catch me.
You are such.
I can outrun 4 out of 7 cops.
Tested and proved.
I just read.
That's a very specific number.
Yeah,
by the way.
I read their run speed stats. I look up on the website just to see if they come up.
He's done it exactly 7 times.
I know that badge
Only
number. I'm
been
out of
caught
here.
3.
That badge number is slow. I'm out of here.
It's like baseball cards.
I know, right?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how fast is this officer?
Nah, but
If you knew how fast an officer can run, I guarantee you'll take your chances.
Even if I didn't know how fast an officer would run, or if I had the body type of Jared, I wouldn't run. That is an admission of guilt.
Huh?
Running from a crime scene.
No, it's an admission of bullet. Because I ain't getting shot. What's wrong with you?
God, you sound so dumb.
I sound dumb or I sound like a survivalist?
No,
You do sound dumb.
You sound
I don't give
dumb,
a
dude.
shit. I ain't gonna be the person. Look, I may sound
I'm not
dumb.
saying that I disagree with the instinct, but you sound dumb.
Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes the dumb people survive. So I'm
But see-
okay with that. I'm okay with
See,
that.
here's the thing, and like, this is so obvious that it's stupid for me to say it. Like, the fact that you as a black man feel that you have to put your shit on the dashboard when you get pulled over, that just tells you how fucked up the situation is in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand.
And I mean, obviously, there's nobody here playing devil's advocate. There's no fucking super conservative here person. But one thing I want to say, just because we actually brought up the Philando Castile situation, that even as a fucking white person, that situation specifically haunts me. Because I've seen the videos. I've seen both videos. And one thing that Trevor Noah, Daily Show, said is that shows you right there how fucked up the system is. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
Because you, as an American, even as a black man, have the right to trial
To bear arms.
to be tried by a jury of your peers. And when a jury of your peers watches those videos and says that the police officer was in the right, I don't have hope. That's the shit that keeps me up at night, that makes me think I've lost faith in America, because you watch that video, and if you haven't watched the video, man, I defy you to watch it and not cry.
That's what really happened. People said that
Yeah, he got off.
The officer was acquitted.
I know he was well.
Well, I don't know if acquitted is the right word, but he was found not guilty of manslaughter.
I think quit is right.
Yeah,
And-
he was, but oh man,
But
I wonder what was the pretenses, like what was the argument on
is that
how,
when Castile went to reach for his wallet, the officer said that he thought that he was reaching for his gun.
but he told the officer
Oh, I
that
know.
that he had the gun.
Trust me, I know. You're not arguing this with me.
Like if
Arguing with the jury of his fucking peers.
I haven't taken obviously a concealed permit class, okay, but I do know that in the class, one of the first things they teach you is that if you were to get pulled over by the police, like Fernando Castillo did, to tell the police, hey, I have a gun, it's on this side of my hip, I have my license in my wallet, can I reach for it? He did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And
this is what people will say, and objectively I understand it, but I do not agree with it in any way, shape, or form. Is they said that in the video Castillo doesn't give a lot of time between saying that he's not going for his gun. He kind of does it all in one motion. He says, as he tells the officer he has a gun, the officer he asked him to grab his wallet, and he said, I'm going to grab my wallet, I'm not reaching for my gun. And he tells him he's not reaching for his gun. He said, and the officer says, okay, don't grab it. And he says, I'm not going to. And he says, okay, don't grab it. And he goes to reach in his wallet or in his pocket, and then the cop pulls out, immediately fires, I believe, 7 rounds. And this,
whole
watching
clip.
the dash cam video is fucking crazy, because how do you go from, even if you are suspicious, how do you go from suspicious outside of a car where he could have retreated to the back of the car, easily could have retreated to the back of the car, to firing not one, not two,
the whole clip.
6, 7, or 8 shots into a guy at point blank range with his child in the back seat
And his wife.
and his wife in the passenger seat.
Seems,
And never mind, people will say that, oh, he was scared for his life, and you have to, if as an officer, you have to take calculated risk, and your life is at risk all the time. And it's like, yes, but as an officer, you are supposed to be trained to respond correctly and appropriately to a situation such as that. And you cannot tell me that that was the best motherfucking response.
No.
It's not, but here's the thing though. As a cop, and I'm not trying to play devil's advocate, and even I might a little bit. Joe, but think about it. You have police officers who just chill in a car, and people just run up on them, shoot them, or they have ones that come to the window. That happened. You didn't hear about that in New York? Those two police officers that got gunned down, just sitting in their car.
Yeah.
Or you have the ones that go to the car and then they get fired on as soon as they're there, or someone comes around the back and they shoot them. That happens. So I understand it, but this is why you say I sound dumb when I say I will run. But think about it. If you're a cop, you pull up to a situation, somebody's dead, somebody else is standing there.
Yeah.
What initially goes through your head?
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. When I say dumb, I'm not referring to instinctively, because instinctively, I completely understand.
I mean, I understand too.
It's just
especially-
intellectually when, you know.
Yeah, I get it. It's not probably the smartest move. But me standing there, so what if I stay there, right? I go, no, I didn't do anything. He arrests me anyway. Guess what's going to happen? He can be like, look, we're going to take you in because we don't know what's fucking up. We're going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
But what if I'm just the only person they can get to? Like, what if whoever killed him just is never found? Because that happens a lot. People just kill people, they dip out, somebody else shows up by accident, and at the scene of the crime, they go to court because they are the only person there. And then the jury's like, we put it on somebody.
Okay, let's play this out. Let's play this out right here, okay? Because you were there at a scene of a crime. Cops came. For me, I stay, okay, to prove my innocence, okay? Whether I got arrested that day at that moment or not, I will at least have a chance to prove myself innocent. You know, you be there, cops come, you run. Cops gonna look at you, say you're guilty because you ran, they catch you, and you're going to jail anyway. You're not even gonna have a chance to prove yourself innocent.
Let me ask you a question. You ever seen the hurricane?
No.
So the hurricane, he showed up and so someone got killed, right? And then they tracked him down his car, so he fit the description of the person. So even though they had no proof that he was even there, he still went to jail. And there's been other times when people show up, they're just in the vicinity, they just somehow fit the description of everything happened, and then they go to jail. Bro,
Right.
I'm not taking a chance.
Right. It's a 50-50 chance whether you prove yourself or somebody proves you innocent or not. I understand. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
It is a 50-50 chance. But you running
Gives me a 25% extra advantage. I'm up to 75% chance.
as in surviving momentarily until they catch your black ass.
When they gonna catch me?
Dude, they're gonna catch
But
you.
here's the thing: even if they don't catch you, if there's fucking cameras anywhere around there, they're gonna try
gonna
you down.
Well, they
catch
got a
you.
camera of me walking the hell up too, and already the body's being there.
We watch plenty of movies, plenty of TV. You know, the CIA, the DHS, they're all listening to us. They're watching us through cell phones, ATMs, traffic lights, through everything. The government can see us, hear us, and they know everything we're fucking saying.
This is the JB conspiracy out here.
No, that's not no fucking JB conspiracy. That's real shit. The government literally can do it. They may not be able to do it legally,
Right.
but they can do it. They will catch your black ass.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying though. They can catch me a week later. I'm okay.
And then they're gonna
Hold on,
automatically say, "Bam, you
they
did
can
it 'cause
catch
you
me
ran."
a week later, bro. I'm okay with that. Catch me a week later after I had some tacos and shit. I'm already cool with that. This is because they've already gonna screen the video. Then they're gonna be like, look, this dude showed up, was like, oh shit, dead body. Police rolled up. He just fucking ran, and so because he was probably scared.
No, they won't. I guarantee.
Like, I take my chances.
What's
on
interesting
that.
to me
Guarantee
here
they won't do that.
is that Jarrett, the guy who was playing devil's advocate a second ago, was saying that cops, with the cops getting shot, either from inside or outside a car, he's playing devil's advocate a second ago, saying that cops, basically have that fear because there are cases where cops run up and get shot. Is now also the one in this scenario saying that he has less faith in police and the justice system than Josh.
No. But
So
here's
it's
interesting. But go back to what I said earlier. If I was a cop and I seen this scenario, I'm gonna think, oh shit, gotta get on my guard. Instantly, I'm going to pulling my gun out. There's a dead body. There's a person sitting here. What the fuck going on? I'm gonna make sure the situation is taken because I'm not gonna die tonight. I'm going to fuck home. So I'm looking at my perspective and the cops. I don't want to get shot by this cop who may be a rookie or may just having a goddamn bad day because his wife said, "Hey, your dick's too small this morning," and he wants to take it on somebody else. I want to be that person who has, aggravated assault put against him. So I'm gonna fucking run. Now, if you can catch me, you got me. But if you can't catch me, I'll see you in a week when the CIA taps my phone. And that's it. That's it, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I'm not staying. Now, like as I said before. If somebody got punched, just punched, I may stick around. Ain't nobody dead. I'm like, look, man, my knuckles ain't even that big. You know what I'm saying? Still from AC. You still a computer, though. I don't even have that serial number. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to know when to run, when not to. Dead body, automatic running.
You don't have to argue with me. I mean, I get it. It's just simply you guys have different instincts. That's all you're saying.
No. I have the same instinct as Jared. I just have the common sense not to do it.
No. Well, you know what, Josh? Next time me and you are outside, I'm going to plan up an elaborate thing, and somebody going to fall down, they're going to be dead, and we're going to see what happens. Because I'm going to take my black outfit off.
You know what? If you playing that shit and that happens, I'm fucking telling on you.
Yeah.
So fuck that. I'm not even taking a risk. I'm like, hey.
That motherfucker running down there, down Martin Luther King,
Bro,
he did it.
I'll put some money in your commissary every few months just to...
Whatever.
Make
I'm
sure
not
you're
going,
right.
bro. I'm not going to jail with somebody else's murder. It'll never happen. Anyway, I wanted to ask you a question before everybody think I'm a criminal and I'm gonna run because now I'm on the fucking. I'm gonna have to go to goddamn. I'm gonna have to go to Russia with Snowden now. Bro. So Chris Rock said this joke like long time ago when it first happened. He was saying the gist of it was pretty much saying that he can't say that he did it, but from the details he understand why he would. Like if your girl was messing with somebody else and letting that dude drive around in your car and spend all your money, how would you feel?
Off with her head.
See?
No, Doc. OJ Simpson. We're talking about OJ, right?
Yeah, we back at OJ now.
Okay. He didn't act. Basically, he did what any man would have done.
I wouldn't say any man.
Well, majority of men. First off, that is disrespect in the highest, not in the highest, but amongst the highest regard. For you to be fucking another nigga, another man. I need to stop saying nigga. I'm sorry. But for your woman to be fucking another dude and then to disrespect you as in to let that man drive your car, that is, dude, like flat out. That's disrespect.
That's cocky.
That's bold as.
And when I come home, he there.
Yeah, man. That's
game over.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Talking about murder, and if you guys want to answer this too, you can. But the only thing that I think, objectively speaking, that could drive me to murder, and I've thought about this before, like where would the line be for me? So if this ever happens, I'm incriminating myself right now. Is
CIA? Listen up.
Is something happening to Sarah? Honest to God, like, and I mean, I'm gonna say the horrible thing. If somebody killed her, purposefully, or raped and killed her, or raped her, that is the one thing that I think could drive me to actually kill somebody else. Mm-hmm. And that made me think of Larry Nassar, the guy East Lansing. I don't know if you saw at his sentencing, the father of one of the girls who was abused by him. Tried to attack him. In the court.
I think that's the reason why he didn't get charged.
Because who wouldn't have done that?
Yeah, everybody sympathized for him. And that right there.
Granted, he looked like a fool. I watched the video. He looked like a fool. But if I was in his shoes, I can't say I'd have been any better.
Yeah, I would have did the exact same thing. And yeah, that situation, that would drive me to murder. But then again, if I had a gun during all the time something really stupid happened to me, I'll probably be in jail.
See, that's what I be telling people all the time. People be like,
and
dude,
that's probably why it's good you're not getting.
People like, why don't you walk around? Yeah, they like, why don't you go around carrying all day? Cause I get pissed off too easily.
Too easy. Me as a truck driver, dog, I've been wanting to shoot somebody when someone cut me off on the road.
Roll down his window.
You know how many times I wanted to shoot somebody's blinker out because they didn't use it?
Fuck yeah.
Obviously, you're not using it anyways.
I know, right? You ain't used this shit.
I'm taking it away from you.
I get upset when I walk past somebody, I say hi, and you don't fucking say hi back. That irks my motherfucking nerve.
You might need anger management, bro. You might need anger management.
No, I don't need anger management.
Josh, I get mad.
I'm not going
sure
shooting.
I don't
I'm not
carry
taking
a deadly
Josh
weapon.
shooting with me.
Yeah, Josh might end up shooting you.
Because listen, one of my pet peeves as a man is that I hate disrespect. Don't fucking disrespect me, especially when I am being nice and very respectful to you. If I fucking say hi to you, motherfucker, say hi back. Okay.
What if they're mute and you don't know it?
If they're mute, look at me. Give me a nod.
Sign language.
You know, give me something. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that. Don't give me that motherfucking look like nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? I hate that when you try to go out your way to be nice to somebody. And
I
they give you that
legitimately
look.
wonder, though, taking it back to what we said at the beginning of the episode, how many people you walk by on a grocery store and you say hi, and because you're a big black guy, you just fucked up their whole interpretation of who they thought you were from what they saw at you.
Probably a lot.
Well, no, that's my point, and I'm not defending anybody, but there's probably at least a quarter of those people that are just don't know how to react because you just like threw their perception off.
I believe it.
They're like, oh shit,
I believe it too.
This big black guy's friendly.
But say hi back. It's literally a one syllable.
I'm saying they're probably caught
half a
off
word.
guard. They're probably just like stuttering, like, damn it, I missed my window to say hi.
No, but it's different. I understand if they're kind of caught off guard, but what I specifically hate is the people who look at you like nigga, I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
Or who the fuck you talking to? Like when they give you that stank ass look when you're trying to be nice to them. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, I've walked past women, and then if I say hi to them, they'll clench their purse and turn away from me. I just fucking kick you in the angle. I gotta stop saying shit like that.
No,
I get mad though.
That was a very specific.
I know, but I get really mad. Like I'm with Josh. I get really mad at little stuff like that.
Like today, it happened today. I was at work. You know, I'm sitting on the back dock because everybody knows I'm a truck driver. So I'm on the back dock waiting for my trailer to be unloaded. One of the receivers, people who work in the back on the dock of a establishment, one of the receivers walked by. I said, "Hey, how you doing today?" And he looked at me with the most evil motherfucking look. You know, I'm like, dude, if looks can kill, I'll be dead right now.
That's one of those things where, I know we talk about race a lot on this podcast, but that's one of those things where obviously I truly believe racism, and unfortunately this last year and a half has made me believe that racism is way more prevalent than most people think it is. Fuck, there was something you said that I was going to use as a point. Shit. It was something about when you saying hi to people, and I truly believe that a good portion of some of those people you say hi to, I believe, are probably legitimately racist. Whether or not they would say that they're racist is another thing, but I do believe a good portion of them is racist. And and
to play devil's advocate, people might be having just be having a bad day and they don't want to speak when they're spoken to. I get it. There are some days where I just don't want to say nothing to somebody. But if someone says hi, speaks to me, whether I want to talk to you or not, I'm going to say hi back. I'm going to give you the nod or a wave. You know what I'm saying? That's just common courtesy. That's polite. That's what you do.
I remember what I was going to say. So, and this is a fucked up thing to admit, but I lived in Perry, small town. I think there was one black person in the whole fucking town. And I lived there for probably 4 years. Probably more, actually, because part of my college years, too, before I moved back to Okemos and Haslett. And even Okemos and Haslett don't have that many black people. And so it was interesting because during that period, after I lived in Perry for a while, anytime I'd go back to Lansing, you'd be walking down the street and you see a black guy. And it was funny how even my subconscious mentality had changed towards black people. Because obviously you were my best friend before I moved out to Perry. And it's weird because I had to, at one point, actively say to myself, like, why the fuck are you looking at these black people different just because you've lived in Perry for 4 fucking years? Mm-hmm. And it's weird because it's almost like that, and this is kind of the basis of racism in the first place, is you're afraid or you hate what is unfamiliar to you. And I'm not defending it because that's fucked up. But even me, somebody who grew up in Lansing, got acclimated to not seeing a black person for the better part of half a decade. And then when I saw a black person, you kind of go to that. It's like, oh, that's not familiar. Be worried.
It's funny that you say that because I remember when I was in boot camp, and one of the recruits. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He said, you know, he said, you're actually the first black guy I've ever seen. And I was like, what? Like in person? He's like, no, period. I was like, the fuck, you don't see us on TV? he was like, no, just never knew. I heard about you, but I never knew you existed.
Wow.
So what fucking town do
Wow.
you live in?
He literally lived under a rock.
Yo, had to.
Literally.
Just watch episodes, like reruns.
He was
of
I
attached
Step
believe
by
it though,
Step.
man. You meet some of these small town motherfuckers.
But
They don't have cable or shit, and they're just working on fucking farms and shit.
I mean,
see,
they see
literally.
on the internet something.
yeah, but
Dude, there are a lot of fucking people out in the six that don't have internet.
A magazine,
hey man, we don't make our magazines.
I
We
don't tell you, man.
We don't make Fish and Quarterly.
a porn, something.
A poem.
Porn.
Oh, a poem.
How the fuck you get poem?
Because I was hoping he was going to be not sexual this episode, but he said porn. So there was.
I brought up rape earlier. I mean,
Yeah, but rape. Okay, that's totally different. Rape isn't like,
it's not consensual, obviously.
hey guys, you got any good rape stories today? Like, man, what kind of group are you in? Like, it's kind of weird. I don't really care about people. Like, it doesn't really bother me when people only know one race. Like, if their community is just completely white or completely Latino or, you know, something like that, or completely Indian. It doesn't really bother me if you walk up to me and be like, you know, I don't know much about black people. And you feel a type of way because it's unfamiliar. I don't really care. The ones that bother me is that the ones you've been around black people already.
Yeah.
But then you have this stigma about us, and it's like, okay, you know.
I think the ones that bother me the most, because these are the ones that are in my family, are the ones who have met black people and known black people, and yet they're still racist. And my belief for the reason is because they make a conscious effort not to be around black people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're making the conscious choice to not allow yourself to experience diversity.
Yeah. One thing I always want to ask a racist person, or anybody who doesn't like black people, or just anybody who doesn't like
Their own
anybody,
certain race.
no, or anybody from a different race. I always want to ask, what did that person or that race do to you? Like, I
Right.
want to know the stigmatism behind racism.
I think it just stemmed from superiority. I think it just had. I really just think it was. It's just some type of superiority complex.
Well,
I mean,
complex.
that, and I think that people have that negative stigma, and if there's never anybody to correct them at an early age, it's not going to get corrected, even if everything you got fucking, Billy Joe, fucking,
no, but I can almost understand. It was a movie, and I think it was Crash, but I may be wrong. Okay, but I can completely understand if a person was scared. Let's say a white person was scared of a black person because a black person robbed them at gunpoint.
yeah.
Or if a black person did something to that, or anybody did something to them to make them fear everyone that looked like them. I can kind of understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to know, like, did something like that happen to you? Because therefore I understand it. But
At
if
least
not,
that makes sense, yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. But what is your reason behind it? Do you not like black people because, a black person or a white person, whatever, robbed your best friend or your grandma or something? So based off of their experience, you're going to hate them too? Yeah. Or, just what is it?
Some people are, man. Passed down racism. I like to call it.
Yeah.
Inheritance.
I'm coining it. Passing down racism.
Inherited racism.
You know what I don't get?
Inherit.
Because obviously racism and shit seems to fall, at least against black people, seems to fall more along the party lines of conservatives and Republicans. I come from a fairly big family, and I'm one of 2 or 3 liberal people. I don't know how so much of my family all falls along those lines. I don't. I mean, I do. It's because it's fucking taught. It's fucking ingrained in people.
Small town, white people, like you said.
Yeah, but I don't understand people in general, how you could be so left or right. I don't understand how you can be just straight Democrat or Republican, straight liberal or conservative. Cause I just don't understand. Like, there's just some issues I'm gonna be liberal on, some shit I'm gonna be conservative on. Just like D.L. Hughley said. It's just I don't understand how you're just so left or right. It just doesn't make sense. Like
The only way that I don't get that is people who literally fall in the lines with every single view. Yeah. Now, I understand people. I call myself a Democrat, but there are certain things that I am conservative on.
Oh, yeah.
But too. I'm 90% Democrat, so I just say I'm a Democrat for ease. Because I hate when you ask somebody if they're a Democrat or Republican or conservative or liberal, and they'll say, oh, I'm neither. I think that's bullshit, because people generally fall one way or another. They might not be 100%.
I don't know. I like to help people case by case. Like,
no, I mean, I do believe that it is case by case, but when people say that, it annoys the fuck out of me, because it's like you fall one way or the other in most cases.
I'm completely in the middle, baby. Ask me some questions.
So for every liberal belief, you have one conservative belief?
Yep.
Or you just fall neutral completely?
I believe everyone should have
abortion. What's your opinion on abortion? I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to use a quick example.
My opinion on abortion?
Just short answer.
Hey, pro-choice, baby.
Yep.
So you're on the left.
Yep, pro-choice unless it's going to mess up your life. Then you got to abort it.
That's pro-choice.
My point is that you're not in the middle. My point is that you fall somewhere.
Nah, man, that's in the middle.
That's pro-choice.
It's a choice. It's a choice. Unless it's gonna hurt your life, you gotta get rid of it.
That's pro-choice.
No, it's not.
Unless it's gonna get rid of your.
Because I'm specifying if it's gonna hurt your life. It's not your choice anymore. Now it's my choice.
Jesus Christ. He's saying that he's in the middle because it's his choice.
Is your choice whether they have an abortion or not?
Yeah, it's my choice. You don't know.
That makes you sound on the right thing.
I just ain't got a hospital just waiting on people to come through.
So you're the judge.
He's a guy outside of the fucking Planned Parenthood that's got like a sign in support and a sign against it.
I'm like, do it if it's good for you. Like, no, I play. I'm just pro-choice. That is literally how I am.
Yeah.
But my point is that with most issues, you really will fall somewhere.
Well, yeah, I agree.
I do think it's a spectrum, though. I do think it's a spectrum, because on the far left, you have people that are like, "Yep, you can abort. You should be able to abort anywhere in the 9-month period, anywhere." Then as you get more towards the center, it's like, yeah, you should only be able to abort certain times in certain situations. Then you get to the right, you should never be able to abort unless it's going to hurt unless somebody's in danger. And then you have the far right, no abortion, period.
Yeah, see, I'm that center guy. I'm like, I think you should abort, but you have to do it early. Like, don't wait 60 months down the line, but like,
well, that's a whole nother episode right there.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
That's a whole nother episode.
Just saying. We'll come back to this. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll really discuss abortion.
Speaking of, actually, I did want to throw out at some point, and I guess this pace makes as sense as any, that if anybody has any suggestions that they'd like for us to talk about, a few episodes we talked about nature versus nurture. That came from a listener suggestion. Please feel free to, suggest topics, even if you don't have a specific question.
Which was a great episode, by the way. And you guys should go on YouTube and listen to that one.
I know we got a request to do a drunk episode.
Oh, that would be sweet.
I don't like to get drunk.
You shall get drunk for the people. The people
request
request
because I'm fat, and then when I drink, I get hot, so I feel like I'm a roasting pig.
They can't see you.
Yeah, but
we're gonna see you.
And
I'm cold right fucking now, so if it's here, we're gonna be fine.
I'm cold.
No,
too,
not me, dude. I will fucking be sweating like I'm in Florida.
Fine, you will be the DD of our podcast, but we need to bring 1 or 2 other people on here to be drunk with us.
Hell yeah, I'm getting drunk that episode, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm taking a lift.
That seems like a New Year's episode, but the problem is that's too far away. We'd have to do it before then.
Yeah,
we have to do it before then.
Do it next time we meet up.
St. Patty's would have made sense.
I know, man, but I was like, I gotta go outside. Actually, I need to wrap it. I gotta go back.
But no. I mean, obviously, we want to thank everybody for listening, and definitely, if anybody's got suggestions, just hit us up. Facebook, YouTube, email.
Yep.
Text? No, don't text.
Secret inbox.
Oh wow. Yeah. I haven't plugged this in a while, but anybody listening to this that wants help with their music, needs an audio engineer, hit me up, brownbear517.com, or email the Takeoff Anytime podcast at takeoff.anytimepc@gmail.com.
I'm gonna do a plug too then.
Plug
do it.
Check me out. I'm changing my rap name to Jared Michael. So I'm reinventing myself here.
Jared Michael?
Yeah, you like that?
No.
You don't like it?
Where's Michael come from? That's your middle name?
It's my middle name. Do you like it more now that's my middle name?
No.
Well, Josh is gonna pick my name, and I'll update you on that.
I don't give a fuck about your name enough to even.
Then why you even bring it up there?
I didn't. You said it, bitch.
Yeah, but I actually you said I don't like it.
Because you asked.
Yeah, no, because you brought it up first. I just put it out there, then you like scoffed.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Arguing about anything.
thank you for everybody for listening to
I
us.
wasn't done
and
with my plug. God damn it. Hey, I make beats. It's a true thing. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I record too, but yeah, just hit me up. Just hit me on the channel. I will give you my personal email, but I got a lot of stuff going on there right now. I gotta clean it out. Catch me, Jared, Tater B White, Facebook. Holla at me. I don't know my Instagram name. I think it's Tater_Eureka. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. I think I'm done.
That's a wrap.
Oh, you gotta let Bryce go.
He already did, dude.
He didn't go.
I said hit us up if you guys
Oh yeah, I'm so used to you going
And at this
first.
point, have a happy spring.
Shut up.
Yeah, happy spring, happy Easter, happy life, happy living. Thanks to everybody who listened to us here at the Takeoff Anytime podcast. We love and appreciate y'all and everybody who fucks with us. And if you don't fuck with us, oh well, we still gonna take off. I'm Be Easy, and we out.